Let's see. Dude, I have the least amount of stuff over here, and I don't know what all needs to be done to fix that, but the lighthouse is good. Coast tells me it has more quests, but I can't do it. It's frustrating, but I still can't. I don't have access. Alright, so what quest do we have now? Nav? Nav? Back to Darktown. Lara's been with me through like the whole game. It's not changing. She will by far be the highest bond because of her healing. Like that last fight, like she healed me so many times. Like it's kind of crazy how much she can heal. Like to just ignore that would be insane. Do I want to run through this town? Uh-oh. There's a shop over here, just real quick. I know the dragon shop's not here, but... Okay, no.
I was talking to Antoine and Etka. They can focus more on studying Blight now that Lavendel's secure. I'm glad we could help them. And Lavendel.
It's a tough little place, and overdue for a break.
Okay.
It reminds me so much of Demetta's Crossing. I know saving it doesn't bring those people back, but...
Still means something.
Yeah.
This was the room I couldn't do into for a very long time. Let's already check it.
I know a guy.
I know that.
What's it like in Ravane?
It's like Vervain.
Why don't you care about us?
Alright, real quick, let's check around every little corner.
Taking a break from the horrors out there?
No.
All right.
Here. Nope. Alright, let's start her mission. Mate the threads, the cable swan.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Alia. She's loose in Darktown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Alia's Venatori are at war. That might slow Alia down, but until I know her plans, I need to hear whatever information the Threads pick up.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Alia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
Was there a time when we were sure of things?
No, and that's only become more true.
Docktown's protected. What can the Threads do for you?
Alia's a pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Elia used the threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you don't know where to.
Alia's good at covering her tracks. That's why you're here. I've got names of missing people, including those hardly anyone noticed yet. All yours, no catch.
No catch? Now that's friendship.
Isn't it?
This is war. We find Aelia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
To whatever it takes.
And then some. I knew I liked you.
To home.
I'm waiting to see. She disapproves because I think she will. I think she wants her city to do better. Well, she definitely wants the city to do better. It's what she said many, many times. My controller died. That's a problem. Does the thing still charge? It does. Okay. I'm like, the cord's on its like last strand right now. It's like I'm fighting for life. That's fighting hard. Alright. Trying to think where we're going with this now. We got it. So now we do Emmerich stuff. Let's, to be fair, this place is pretty much done. Yeah, I feel like it's the place that probably missed the most stuff, but what you gonna do? We'll meet him down here. It's kind of long we know when the cutscene's right. I think I already got you like bought out.
You return.
I don't have you bought out because I don't have the last two. But we're close to being able to have the last two, right? 200 more? This could.
Prepare for the hunt.
This could do it. I'll just go ahead and put him in the party instead of running around without him right now. Where's the thing? There we go. Sometimes they do dialogue while you're running towards their extra mission. Why can't I use it?
You're the spirits Emmerich and I met in the gardens.
Yes, indeed.
How pleased we are to see you hale and whole.
Good news. We defeated a possessed dragon here.
A triumph. It's clear you came along to divest pride of its shell.
Its death shrieked well past our ears.
I gathered all the bones that the wisp left scattered around.
Many thanks. Such a relief to know the body's been made whole.
It's complained of cold for weeks.
We unlocked a room in the garden with the bells. Whose was it?
It varies as the necropolis sees fit from time to time.
On on patterns too fine for even we to know.
Greetings once again.
Watcher Volcaran. Always a pleasure. Such a promising child.
He's been grown a while. You're forgetting time.
How do mortal minds track the years?
I think that's it for that. I didn't expect that to be a thing. Any hidden chest somewhere? We do be like to move.
Watch
Oh.
out.
Not gonna lie. Wasn't fully expecting enemies here for some reason. Are you sure you not a Joe? She's come out of nowhere. They're weak to this threat. I think that I'm doing that to level up is still
Good work, everyone.
takes a while. Yeah, I'm happy I made things shiny. I mean, I could level it up more, but... Or maybe I've hit the maximum with it so I can get without putting, like, points. Like, selling stuff to them. That could very much be the case, too. Look at them making the place clean.
There was a possessed dragon.
Yeah. And I missed it! You want to see the possessed dragon. Can we not? I don't know why I decided to run here, but I did. Manfred. Start.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah, there's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell?
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of the Necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
That's great for a necromancer, right?
It is a singular opportunity.
Good?
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations.
Oh?
Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
I can't figure out. He seems worried about it. Maybe a chance to spell?
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most
There
undead
we go.
just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms. Famed
worried it won't
in
become
verse
them?
and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back.
Like what?
There's
You
no
fear
ready
death?
instructions for Lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to?
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
That answered nothing in my opinion, but okay.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos? She's a lich.
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So, what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezekiah was shouting so much.
No, she's always been that way.
Where's the flower? Ow. Oh, there it is.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezekiah avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
This? Yeah.
For a watcher, Hezekiah is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them?
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care, or simple attempt to understand.
Thank you.
For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books.
Of course.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
Where are we going? Oh.
Here we are.
Path.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
Is it his family?
In memory of Rupert and Eleanor of Volcari.
Oh, this.
They walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
He'd be impossible, I agree.
You're scared to talk to them? Okay. That was a very easy mission. Bond increased. Yeah, we're not running all the way back out. We will. There's a chest I don't have. What? Hold up. How do we get to it? It's not like I guess the lethal. Oh, I didn't do that. Heck.
Yes, indeed.
Elves came from spirits.
Oh.
An incredible revelation
The
of what
Spectre
happened
described that.
thousands of years ago.
I asked Davern what he thought, and he just
Oh,
shrugged.
don't fall.
He would.
What are we looking at here and how are we handling it? Could I not find the spirit ward?
Can't do this without a wisp.
Oh. This puppy! Concerning. Very quickly. Oh, they can transform. That's not good. I mean, I can keep this up.
Hitting us from range.
Does he just keep summoning more? That's a question, though. Because I can... Let's not do that. You become a little painful if you start putting that open there. There is a summoning more. Like the other one did. Had the same transformation ability too. Oh, I killed it. I didn't think it died. That caught me over.
Look to the right!
Ready to go.
Where did it go?
Appreciate it, everyone. I think this wisp wants something.
Don't they always? I didn't expect it to leave when it did.
Grass? Thanks.
No, go open the door.
Very generous.
At least I was right about where it was at. Let's see, there's a couple things to loot in here. I want more valuables to sell, to be honest. I can't believe I didn't grab that earlier. Kinda sucks that we didn't grab that earlier. That we all did in here? Yeah. If I remember correctly, this just takes you back to the... Yeah, it takes you back to the main room. I'll teleport anyway.
We've much to examine.
The halls await. Prepare well.
Doesn't hurt to lift them up a little bit more.
Farewell.